I'm up here with, one of our esteemed and incredible partners here. So thanks to Salesforce and thanks to Ariel. So
thanks for having me here.
Thanks. Okay, so let's get into it. You're making the globe here this past month. You just returned from Salesforce Connections. You were, launching a new product, Market Cloud Next. And, this world we're living is kind of crazy. And I feel like you're seeing it firsthand. So tell us.
Well, it's an exciting time. Like I have this dual situation here where I'm both a customer on the marketing side and I'm marketing our marketing products. And we've been working on AI agents for a long time. We have the most widely deployed platform for AI agents for business. And most of the energy, I think, in engineering and in customers has been around customer support. Like, let's just knock that use case out. You have millions and millions of people calling call centers, asking questions. Let's get answers with AI agents. It's been great. But I think it was last week, I'm losing time. Yeah, in Chicago at our Connections conference for our marketing people, we really for the first time rolled out our AI agents for marketing, which is super exciting for me, how we could take AI agents to really go after some of the most difficult challenges we have and how we engage with customers, from emails to following up on leads to building new campaigns, really trying to make marketers both more productive, do things more fast, but also to increase the effectiveness of the campaigns, which ultimately is what we're really measured on.
So you're starting that internally with your employees. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, we have used some of this internally, but the way we're thinking about the impact of AI agents on marketing is that we can fundamentally change the way that we engage with customers on campaigns. We think too many of the campaigns, whether it's email and digital marketing, too many of the digital marketing campaigns, whether it's SMS, text, email, digital advertising, they just send people to a static place, to a place that has a message and a call to action. And that's not a two-way conversation. That's a one-way conversation. You can't really engage in an empathetic way if you just blast all this information out. So what I think the real promise of AI agents for marketing is if we can essentially just replicate exactly what happens when our best salespeople talk to our customers. They're empathetic, they listen, they answer questions, and yeah, they try and sell too, but they do it in the right way. And so that's what we're providing is, and every ad, every email, instead of just sending people to a page with some copy and a CTA, let's send them to an agent that can have a conversation that's as good as our best salespeople, but at a massive scale, 24 hours a day.
So you had a really fun example that we discussed yesterday, specifically addressed to customers and customer service. Do you want to share that? Do you remember?
This is the customer service. I thought we were talking about lead generation. In my mind, it's too much.
I know. We discussed an example with OpenTable.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's a good example of one of our first large scale Agentforce customers. We had OpenTable. And I think this is a good sort of way that people are adopting agents is they're starting out with a more measured, smaller use case and then scaling up. So OpenTable started with customer support for the restaurants. Oh, this thing's not working. I added new tables. They're not showing up in the system. They nailed that use case by getting agents to handle 70% of their cases. And then they flipped it on to their diner facing and seeing greater results. But they learned from the first smaller implementation because different processes, tuning of content. It's one of the things we're finding with these agent implementations is the technology is often the easy part. It's spending the time to be detail oriented about the knowledge bases of content that they're driving from to make sure the conversations are good. Because oftentimes if the conversation isn't right that you want, you're tuning the content, you're not changing the code.
All right, so this is your first can, correct?
It is.
Tell us this is my fourth. It seems like it's my 20th. So tell us what do you think? Like, what have you learned?
I mean, I think it's been great. I mean, this may not sound like the most exciting creative thing, but like we just looked at the large amount of people that we wanted to do meetings with and everyone's really here. So it's super efficient. And I think there's just a lot of energy and people are, you know, it's one thing you'll meet with someone in an office building in San Francisco or New York and to meet here, a little bit of rosé. People are, I think, just a little bit more open and willing to have a deeper conversation. So it's been great.
Well, we're all sweaty together. That's one thing for sure.
It's a little, yeah, if I could choose one thing. It's
sore legs, a little hungover, definitely sweaty.
Yeah, we're going to put an igloo on our beach next year.
It's a good idea.
That's my big idea.
All right. Any last words for us here?
No, I'm just excited to be here. Thank you for the opportunity. And, I hope everyone has a great lunch here. And congratulations to everyone on the list.